Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Jujutsu Kaisen. You guys, wow, last episode was crazy. I cannot wait to see what we're doing next on this show. So if you're joining me early today, you already know what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, yeah. Guys, I'm not buying it for a second that Yuji is dead. And I think they showed that too. Like, they showed that at the end of the last episode. Not so much that he's definitely still alive, but they showed that, like, something's going on. Like, Sukuna was in there and he was like, hey, don't take a peek without permission. And so, like, he's all right in there, and presumably, well, like, was he addressing the person who was doing the autopsy, or was he addressing Yuji for trying to, like, get control back? I'm not exactly sure. But, like, something's going on in there, because clearly if he's still in there, then, like, Yuji must still be alive, right? I mean, if Yuji dies, then Sukuna dies. If Sukuna's alive, then I don't know all the specifics of it. I just know that I think Yuji's still alive. So guys, when they're trying to straight up kill off the main character in episode 5, I'm just gonna look at that and give a big old nah. Like, that's not how, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. They're not allowed to do that. So yeah, that could just be heavy denial for me. I don't know, maybe they will. Maybe the rest of the series, it's going to be Yuji's body, but it's going to be Sukuna in there. I don't know, but they've definitely, I feel like they've shown me, like, they're willing to go to great lengths. Whenever a series pulls something like that this early on, I feel like they're showing me this is the kind of drama and stuff you can get used to for the rest of the show. So strap in, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. So yeah, I wow, guys, just wow. But we also got some other interesting stuff last episode. We got, just very briefly, but it's still interesting to me, we got a little kind of snippet, little narration about Fushiguro's sense of justice, and a little bit about his past. You know, certainly I'm hoping they'll dig into that a little bit more later on, but you could tell, like, he has this very strong sense of right or wrong and wants to make things better, even if it's just for a few people. So I really respect that, and I'm thinking we'll probably get to see more of it later on. I thought it was really sad when Yuji, like, died, and he was like, just go live a good life. And I'm like, no, Yuji, you can't. No. Now, see, Yuji really wanted to have, I think, a little bit more say over his death. And so I don't think they're going to kill him right off there. Also, it's episode 6. And Guys, if they did that and it stuck, I think that would be like a solid first for me in any series, for them to just, like, come in and stay. I can only think of, like, one other thing I've seen where they did something similar to that, and it was a movie. So I don't know if you can compare it. Also, I'd be really curious to see if anyone could guess the movie. I won't say it in case you haven't seen it. It's a horror movie. It's a really good movie. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. So moving on. We got, Gojo is back, and he basically, I don't know if this is all true, but the way he describes it is, whoever these higher-ups are in this Jujutsu organization, they kind of did this as a way, they assigned that mission as a way to get the whole crew out of the picture, it seems. Or at least Sukuna and Yuji. And they did it purposely at a time when Gojo was away, so that, you know, he wasn't able to protect them. Which, if that was true, that'd be pretty dastardly, you guys. I don't know. They've been teasing from the beginning that this organization's, like, kind of full of it. So, so we'll see what happens there. Okay, last but not least, I want to talk about the new characters we got. I do not know all their names. I am so sorry. I know there is one boy who speaks only in, like, food terms. I think that we met someone else. I think their name was Zenin. And, guys, we got to meet the panda. Oh, we got to meet the panda, and he smells like sunshine. He's everything I hoped he would be and more. I cannot wait to get to know Panda better. And I love that his name is Panda. It makes it very easy for me. But he's a talking panda, and like nobody's talking about it, so there's just talking pandas in this world. Just go with it. Just go with it. If you signed on to a show about everything that we've been dealing with and can't handle a talking panda, I don't know what to say for you. I don't know. So it was pretty great. And it sounds like they're going to have like some kind of competition between two of the schools, which I think should be really fun. You know, maybe getting to a little bit more something a little bit more lighthearted, maybe. Although, I don't know. Maybe the competition is going to turn into something really, like, dramatic and crazy. But, you guys, there's... oh, before I jump into the episode, I do want to say there was one other thing. There was an individual we met, and they were communicating with curses. And the curses wanted to know how to, like, defeat... They want to, like, start a war or something. And the person was giving them info. And that's how we kind of learned that's how they segue into, you know, is Yuji still alive? Because he said you need to defeat Gojo and you need to get Yuji/Sukuna on your side. And the curse was like, well, wait, they're dead. And he's like, are they? Are they? And I'm over here like, no. So, all right, guys. Now that I've gotten that out of my system, let's go ahead and jump into this fantastic show and see what's going to happen next. Next episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's go. Oh, it is Yuji! He's the... Oh, he's raring to go, too. Oh, Yuji. Oh, my. Yeah, and then I wonder who's, you know... What is their strength like in this plane? Okay, it's still okay. Alright, Sukuna's still pretty strong. Thought maybe they'd be more equal. Ah! He's like, yay! Kind of, oops. Oh. But oh, that was kind of good. With the sound effect and everything. Oh, it's his innate domain. All right, explain to me how the domains work, because we've used that a couple times now. Okay, they're in his mind. There it is. What are these conditions? Huh? How is he gonna do it if he forgets promise? I could have told you that from the start. Oh, well. How much does he have to adhere to that, though? Oh, okay. So, okay. Okay. A lot, then. Oh, okay. So it wasn't just all him. He's got to get one last hit in, guys. He's got to get in one last hit. Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, Yuji. It wasn't funny. It was just the timing of it was slightly comedic. Why? I'll ask. Why? He's so nervous. What's your tree? Okay, he wants to make the Jujutsu world a better place. Oh. Yeah. No, you need to spark real change. You need to inspire people. Yeah, you need to teach. Oh, Gojo's kind of great. Oh, that's the one that he was talking about last episode. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, man. That's your first. Okay, not I'm in a morgue. Put this on in the meantime, please. Oh, he's just so good. Look at they're two peas in a pod. They're so good natured. Oh. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and I see. Ah. So he still wants him to be in on the that whole thing that we were talking about. Oh. He seems like a good big brother. Is he? Oh God! No, what about your sister's college? He has it, okay. No! My God! They're all starting a fire! What the heck? Oh my God! No, honey, run! Oh my God! Oh my God! Why? Oh my Lord! These people are on another level. No, get out! I don't want to. No, I can't believe everyone in there is like gonna burn. 8 or 9 fingers? Are we measuring by his fingers? We're measuring by his fingers. Okay, first of all, no. Second of all, that man was smart to quit when he did. He knew something was wrong. Oh. Oh, he's going to see the person's mother. He's going to be so surprised when he sees Yuji's back. Oh! Panda spin! That would help. Oh, he's so happy. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay. Whoa. Still lost. Okay. Oh, unless you conduct it through. Oh, okay. Okay. Wouldn't you need to harness the energy first? Oh. And since he was... Oh, no. Don't lose hope. He's overwhelmed. Oh. He's like listing off. Oh my God. Oh, Aw, sweetheart. Eh. Yeah, no. That was a regular punch. Remember he was getting really upset? Maybe at first, but you have to probably... or is that just him? No. He felt a disturbance. All right. Oh. I'm exhausted just listening. Watching movies. He's gonna do reaction videos, guys. This is gonna be amazing. I'm on board. Who's that? Oh, it's kind of cute. It's a cursed corpse. Yeah, you could tell his style. It's dead. Is he dead or is he sleeping? They called it a corpse, but he looks like he's asleep. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, so you have to watch all these different movies, but keep your emotions consistent? Oh, I'd fail. I would fail. Okay. Guys, this is such a good technique. Is that what... something interesting that was implied earlier? He's like patting it. Oh. Oh, keep that energy going. Keep that energy going. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, right at the best part too. He's like, yeah, got him. He doesn't remember. Because one of the conditions is he wouldn't remember. Oh, he does remember something. He just doesn't remember this. Yeah, no, he doesn't remember what it was. Yeah, he already knows. I think he already is onto it. Whoa, no, that's right. This guy's after him. Uh-oh. If he's only like 8 or 9 fingers, though, and Gojo could beat Sukuna, then... Oh, my God. Uh-oh. This is like a little video. This is very creepy now. Oh my God. Oh my God. What even was that? He's like, you want to kill them, don't you? What? Oh, most of them are just kind of cute. That one was a little scary, guys. All right, you guys. Let's talk about that episode. It was insane. Okay, so first of all, not surprised, but I totally called it about Yuji being alive. I knew they weren't going to kill him like that. He now has a pact with Sukuna. The pact is that whenever Sukuna says extension, he gets to take over for 1 minute, and he can't hurt anyone during that minute, and Yuji does not remember the promise. I think Gojo is already suspicious. He already came out and asked, like, did you make any pacts with him? So he already knew that that was probably the cause of his coming back to life. I don't think it would be that hard for him to make the connection that Sukuna probably would have made it so that he can't remember the promise. Gojo seems pretty capable and smart, and I feel like he's going to figure that out pretty quick. So now that's the thing. Meanwhile, we still have our other crew, like, training, which those moments were very fun. And even though they're more or less just kind of fun and sort of subplot at this stage, I like how even there we got to see a little bit of, like, the different feelings between, like, Fushiguro and some of the other people. And I don't know, I mean, Zenny might really care about, you know, helping people and maybe just didn't say anything about it there. But it does kind of open up the possibility, like, it's not necessarily like people don't, just because we happen to be following a few people who did sign up to like help people, that's not necessarily a thing. Like our girl that we first met, what's her name, Nobara? She apparently just wanted to see Tokyo. Although I do think her feelings run a little bit deeper than she lets on. We know that it wasn't just seeing Tokyo. A lot of that had to do with her friend as well. So, but I like how even in the lighter moments, we do get a little bit of, character exploration and that as well. We got a little bit more world building in this with them being inside of the innate domain. I still don't really know a lot of specifics of how a domain works, but it's something they've dropped a few times. So this is something I heard about in the comments that will happen on the show, that they will kind of drop the name of a topic before explaining it. I think that actually works really well because I get to see what something is first, and then when they explain it later, I'm like, oh, okay. And it's not just like an info dump. So I actually like the way that they're doing that. And they kind of did that with the curse energy and techniques in this one as well. We've seen curse energy being used. We've seen curse techniques. And now we're kind of getting the explanation of, oh, okay, this is how it works. Again, I'm just going to say I absolutely love the scene where Yuji is just listing off all the moves from other shows. I only recognized a few, but my favorites were, of course, the Rasengan and the Kamehameha. So we're training Yuji, and I gotta say, the training method is, I just love it so much that it's like watching movies, and you have to, as someone who gets very invested and very emotional about what I'm watching, I have to say that is such a great way to train somebody. So you have to keep it almost, there's another anime it kind of reminds me of. I won't say what, it's a very popular one right now, and I really don't want to spoil anything about it for anyone. But there's another anime that I've seen where they do something similar where you have to maintain this technique like all the time. And I'm like, how would you do that? And so I love the kind of addition of, okay, you have to be watching something that has a lot of emotional highs or lows or tension or scariness or whatever, and you have to maintain the same output. Or else one of the dolls, they brought the dolls back in. I was very happy to see that cute little boxer bear is gonna wake up and punch you in the face. So not gonna lie, when I saw him like on the couch petting the little bear, I'm like, oh my god, this reminds me of like when I'm watching something with Buffy, and if I get too, because like watching anything, like even when I'm not on camera, like this is it. Like, I'm always, like, up here with it. And you have to be careful, like, if you have a sleeping dog, to not make a lot of sudden movements or noises, because you will upset your dog or cat or whatever animal you prefer. But yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is me and Buffy all the time. Because she'll be, like, late at night and just, I'll be watching something, I'll be like, what? Oh my god. She'll be like, what is wrong with you? I'm trying to sleep. Do you mind? She does not punch me. At least not on purpose. They may be flailing of paws. Just in surprise. Alright guys, so we got a lot of info in that. I love that, like, and we got some horror up in there too, like the people starting on fire. Like, I don't know how they're blending all these tones so well of just like straight up really graphic, gross stuff, and a lot of world building and just a lot of straight up silliness. But they're doing a phenomenal job so far, so I cannot wait to see where it's all going. I think we've got some crazy stuff ahead of us. Cannot wait for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed watching that one along with me. I can't even speak. I'm so excited to see the next one. As always, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.